Welcome back to my cave once again, humans. I feel like I've taken way too long to get to part 2 of this. And there's a lot of parts going on here. I mean, this is like, what, 15 levels? That's quite a lot. But, one reason it took me a while just to finish level 2 is because I had to fix a boat glitch or something. Okay, after that brain spasm, there's this boat glitch where you set a boat down, but if you try to slide down a pathway, like, not a pathway, maybe I should do some rehearsals. Okay, boat, glitch happened, can't go down, just flies forward. I had to wait for that glitch to be fixed because I couldn't figure out how to undo that glitch, and no one on the Discord was willing to help me, and just, you have no idea how much of a hassle that was. And that's why it took me a while to finish Park of the Parkour Polar Bear, because I was waiting for the wave glitch to be fixed, and then I realized all I had to do was delete my game. But that doesn't explain why it took so long to do this video. Again, I kind of have to be in the mood to do videos like this. And right now, I'm in the mood. Alright, right now I have to slide forward a little more. Gotta give it some more okie dokes, because if I don't give it enough okie dokes, then I fall into the lava. And holy cow, is that what I think it is? That's right. Haven't done this in a while. It's time for another episode of Belf Terminology. Okie dokes. I'm pretty sure it's a slang term I heard on like American Gladiators or something. But that's literally the only place I've ever heard anyone use the term okie dokes. So I've kind of adopted the slang term myself because I kind of like the sound of it. But basically, it means to give it some more juice, give it some more power, give it some more oomph. Kind of like that. Give it some more okie dokes. Alright, gotta destroy this boat so I can get my boat back and put it back on the ice. And then why does that keep happening? Ugh. Guess I can't set it down while stepping on that button. I find that completely bizarre, but okay, let's go. Let's slide away. Come to think of it, who does that song? Well, I'm sure a quick Google search would answer that. I'll look it up later. Alright. Now, the character skin of the day, Billy Baba. A sheep from, let's see, I'm pretty sure 57 Digital made this pack. And nope, you're going the wrong way, Billy Baba. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment of something or other, I don't know. Okay, alright, this corner has been a little tricky. Let's see, 57 Digital farm animals, something or other. Pretty well made, to be honest. But you want to know what I wonder? I noticed only character skins that are endorsed by Minecraft can have irregular shapes or anything like that. Like, only the Minecraft ones or the ones based off official licenses can. I've never seen anyone else do it. I wonder why that is. Now, I kind of wish there was like a Minecraft workshop for the PS4, but I think that's like only for the PC. Alright, I've made it a lot farther than I did before. Hopefully I can go all the way. Alright, and speaking of being in the mood, I feel like I've been in the mood for the longest time to do another misanthropic video or why I hate blank in 2 minutes, but why am I struggling to find the courage to get around to it? Like, There's a lot of topics I could cover. The relatability of human characters that usually are not relatable in the slightest. I mean, why do they... Nope. I'm already going into the topic. If I do that, then there's no point in making the video. I also have other videos. Like, I am really starting to not like a lot of From Software's games. I'm sorry, but I've just... Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, the upcoming Elden Ring games, they all look insanely cliche. But people I know keep telling me how creative they are, and I just don't see it. And before I go further, it's time for that little game I mentioned in the previous Delirium Parkour video. How many attempts will it take me to clear this entire maze? Place your bets, place your bets, place your bets now. You may not look in the comments. You have to guess now. And go. Alright, so starting things off, and for me, just where creativity counts is in the protagonist. And if your protagonist is not creative, and it's a human and a horse. Big deal. I've seen humans a million times. I've seen horses a million times. It's like, if you are a villain, you can be whatever you want to be. And you can have whatever you want as an ally or a mount. But if you're a good guy, you can only be human, and you can only have other humans and what I call the tedious trio as an ally. Like, if you're a hero and you want a cool mount, horses are your only option. And if I keep going on any further, I'm gonna have to slap myself silly shouting, "Bad, Balf! Bad!" Because I'm ranting and no one wants to hear that. And why do I keep doing that, even knowing that no one wants to hear that? And just, oh my god, I mean, just why? Why am I so, what's the word? Je ne sais quoi? I don't know. Just stop doing it, Balf. No one wants to hear it. But to be honest, not all of my Balf hates whatevers in 2 minutes are going to be misanthropic, because I kind of want to do one for America's Got Talent, and that one is not going to be related to misanthropy. It's actually going to be ranting on how the winner is decided, and usually, I'm just going to say it, talent rarely wins America's Got Talent. I'm just going to put it out there and explain more myself if I ever make the video. I guess I could talk about cats, dogs, and horses. They are what I like to call the tedious trio. They are the most common animals in media besides humans, and it feels like they are the only animals that are allowed to be portrayed as good anymore. Again, nothing else. If your character isn't human or any of those three animals, they are not allowed to be good. Huh. Looks like this was a dead end. Why even have this here then? You just made me do more work. For what? Oh well, let's carry on and... Oh! Or should I say, oh, I missed! That's kind of just become my catchphrase at work. I actually work as a caretaker and a janitor at McDonald's, and one of my tasks is taking out the trash, and normally I like to play basketball with the bags of trash and throw them in the dumpster from a long distance instead of doing it normally, because it's one of the only fun things I do at work. But relax, relax. I know the original quote is actually, "So I missed," and not "do I missed." It's so. Yes, I know, but we've all gotten "do I missed" stuck in our heads, and that's what we hear, even when we know differently. Besides, I don't speak German, and "Do I missed" is more fun to say than "so I missed." Shh. It's a secret. I think. Not sure if they intended this to be a secret, but let's see where it leads. It leads nowhere. Once again, another dead end. But I think I'm reaching the end, hopefully. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Precision jumping. Come on, it. Oh no! Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 10. Number 10. It doesn't have the same ring. Okay, now I can safely confirm that if you picked any number lower than 10, you lose. But if you picked one higher, well, then you're still in the running. Alright, let's see. Maybe I could continue discussing misanthropic stuff. No, really, I really should cut down on that. In fact, maybe I should start having Big Matt show up every time I start talking misanthropic stuff in a video that's not supposed to be misanthropic. Have him yell at me and I don't know, just recently I've been thinking about giving that Big Matt theme one final stab. But then again, it's a really stupid Fat Fur song. Who cares except for Fat Fur fans? And it's not really the best well sung, and you'd be surprised how hard it is to sing that song. You'd be surprised how hard it is to stay on notes. I mean, it sounds easy, but it's not. To be fair, though, it's something I did for fun, because I like Fat Fur characters. Though it has to be a certain kind of Fat Fur. It's kind of complicated. I don't just like any sort of Fat Fur style. It depends on just how far they go with it, like how detailed, whether it's supposed to be gross or just, I don't know. It's complicated, but there are just certain styles that I do find off-putting. But there are certain styles that I think are the most badass or adorable thing ever. And I hear Fat Fur cancel culture is going on right now. And let's get one thing out of the way. Just because someone is into Fat Furs does not mean they're fat acceptance or trying to get people to become fat or think fat is healthy or anything like that. They're just fantasy characters. It's just something we draw for fun because there's something charming about a certain body type. I mean, it's not supposed to be real. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. It's just something people draw for fun. Just, seriously, guys, we're just having fun. And it doesn't even necessarily need to be sexual or anything like that. And even that, it's just for fun. It's not hurting anyone. Just, And I get it. It can be gross when mistreated. But, I don't know, just over the years, I've gotten used to all that kind of stuff. And, yes, I do draw a lot of Fat Furs, but my Fat Furs are hardly the worst out there. I mean, have you seen my art page? I think, like, the worst I got is Splendid Ricky. And even he's kind of supposed to be gross, but even he is not anywhere near the worst that the internet has to offer. It just, And sometimes I wonder why it is, but part of me thinks it's just the size presence. Just a big belly just gives a character size presence and makes them look more adorable. And I don't know, sometimes if there's a satisfying jiggle to it, it's even satisfying to beat up. It's hard to describe, really. And alright, I've reached the end of level 2, and if you guessed I would die 14 times, you are a winner! Alright! Well, that's the end for level 2. See you next time in level 3, but until then, I'm Balf, and the cave is closed. I'll probably explain more things next time.